What's going on, Internet? My name is Eric, and this is First Thing in the Morning, the only show where we roll out of bed, start playing some games. Now, this is a very special episode. It's a little quick look episode, if you will. Indie developer Dewdrop Games sent me a cool little game called Soup. Recently, they sent me a early code via Steam, so I am going to play it, and I'm going to let you guys know what I think. Now, full disclosure, they did send me this game, so I didn't pay for it. And second, it's very early on in the development, so this isn't a final review. Take everything I say with a grain of salt, because by the time the game comes out, a lot of it might not be in there, or it might be very different. So, without further ado, and with those disclaimers out of the way, let's get into the soup. So, here you basically have the objectives. Your base is this big ball over here. You have 4 different types of projectiles that you can produce from your base. The collector, the mine, the fighter, and the nuke. The collectors collect the bacteria on the screen to make your base bigger. The bigger the base, the more weapons you can unleash on your opponent to eventually destroy, and that's the point of the game. So here we have bacteria versus virus. You can also be a nanobot, but we'll get to that later. So these round circles are the collectors, and if we hold down the Z button a little bit longer, we have these round bumpy thingies that will spawn around us to protect us from our enemies' projectiles. So you send out all these collectors and they come back to you, and if you hold the X button you can call them back to you to make you even larger. So now we're going to send one of those nuclear missiles to our opponent, and if they connect, they usually do some pretty big damage. So now we're getting small, so we're going to send out some more collectors. A lot of hostile forces around me. Oh no! So as you can see, I'm getting smaller. Definitely not a good thing. Try to call back some more allies. Uh-oh, guys. Things aren't looking too good for me right now. Oh no! The virus wins. Well, that didn't go so well, did it? Now, we're going to try our luck now with a different type of base. Alright, so now we're going to try with the nanobots, because it didn't go so well with bacteria before. So there are a ton of collectors out there right now. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You don't want the boss base to be significantly larger than your base, which is the case right now. Oh dear. It's about that soundtrack, right? Alright, so we built ourselves back up. Now we have to take advantage. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. Another crushing defeat, so it clearly wasn't the base's fault, it's clearly user error. So I'm going to try for the last base, maybe see if that changes anything. So stick right here. I'll be back really fast. It's going to be like a second. Alright, so I'm going to go with the viruses now. Hopefully that makes some sort of difference. But look at all the bullshit on my side of the screen, and look how clean his side of the screen is. Shenanigans. I declare shenanigans on this game. Come back to me, virus brethren. Computer's so much more efficient at doing this than I am. Stupid computer. Aw yeah, here we go. Massive. Oh, direct hit. Motherfucker, take some of that. Get him. Oh, direct hit. Computer's so much better than me at this game, but it's okay, I'm hanging in there. Much more competitive round. Fucking thing's massive. Collect you bastards. Oh crap. If he decides to attack, I'm kind of in trouble. Oh god, I lost again. Well. Oh dear. So there you have it. That was Soup from Dewdrop Games. It's a pretty interesting concept. As you can see, I'm not very good at it, but it's still a fun game. Hopefully in future versions there will be a little bit more sense of direction, maybe some objectives, maybe even a storyline. Maybe the virus has a family, damn it. So hopefully we'll see that in the future. Now if you'd like to learn more about Dewdrop and some of their other games, you can go to dewdropgames.com, like the Facebook group at facebook.com/dewdropgames, and be sure to follow them on Twitter at Dewdrop Games. Now, be sure to do the same thing for me and this show at MTLBroski on Twitter and on Instagram, facebook.com/FTitM. Send us a like on the Facebook group. Little thumbs up never hurt nobody. And yeah, really enjoyed this. If you're an indie developer and you'd like me to take a look at your game, get in touch with me on Facebook or on Twitter. I'd be happy to do so. And let's expose as many people as we can to these independent games, because it's not always about AAA. Sometimes these indie games are a lot of fun. Now, please, oh yeah, one more thing. Please like, comment, and subscribe, especially that last one. Ding! Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll be back on the weekend with another episode of First Thing in the Morning, proper for you guys. So until then, be nice to each other, don't be assholes online when you're gaming, and be sure to check back right here next time for some more First Thing in the Morning. Bye!